Welcome on in. I'll get you some game audio. Just running. Okay, I thought he was going to talk to me there. Right. Sorry. Welcome everyone to this evening's or this night's or this afternoon's, depending on where you are. Where Wednesday means war. The midweek friendly between various clans, which are we have KRRC, which is clan I'm in. The 48th, we have FR. Sorry, FR. They're French. That's what they mean. Sorry, 7CIE, who are French. Given FR. DBD, ZSR, and I saw at the top the commanders in Bad. Bad Company are part of ZSR. Great to see some good names in that squad right there. That's a squad to watch. ZSR, two ZSR squads. Back to 48. 7CIE, and okay, cool. And on the other side, we've got L90, PNX, CCGC. I'm not sure who that is, but I haven't seen them before. Some new names. Good to see. CDE. I think that may be it. ZFG. And yeah, some familiar faces over there as well. Right, anyway, we'll jump into admin camp, and we shall fly. Let's find a truck to follow. Obviously, in your normal comp games, people are waiting at the red wall, but in these, it's a little slower, and people tend to wait for a somewhat full truck. Got MG, got a full truck with an MG and an engineer on top. Any blue chat shenanigans?
Happy birthday, Diego.
Oh yeah, let's, everyone in the comments can wish Diego a happy birthday.
Yeah, no, I really should.
Definitely his birthday.
Actually.
Oh, we got Dara running the rocket snipe. Okay, let's get into position for this. Sorry, so tonight's map is Carentan. Midpoint is train station, and rule set is one artillery stationary gun player, no loader. They are immortal and cannot be killed. There is a spar permitted, which you can see just off there with Mr. Nimbus. Indestructible nodes. No capping fifth until an hour has passed. And commander's artillery abilities are permitted. Now we've got Chef jumping out early there. Also, do not adjust your television sets. There is no sound right now, as no one is doing any shooting. There you go. There's the rocket away. Lands a little short, but you could see it was on the right line for that truck, and it would have got a damn good truck if that connected. It'd have been what, maybe 10 players there, all jumping off. And looks like Corbot and Dara are riding this one out to the very end. Dara gets team killed by the truck, jumping off a little too early into the wall. Corbot letting them know that MG is ready to fire. Oh no, the truck driver jumps out and vehicular manslaughters himself. Didn't catch who that was, but that was rather hilarious. We've got Touch Me running up on the engineer, and I guess Satchel. Yep, Satchel is going down nice and early. 30-second Satchel out from Touch Me, who was very apologetic for killing me in the half track in the warm up. He was very kind about it though. K2 being the closest to the Satchel right now. Artillery. You can see the Satchel there just at the bottom of our screens. K2 Vagabonics. Yeah, the two kills from the Satchel, and the two trucks destroyed as well, but it looks like Allies have somewhat timed their run. Got two SLs over here on the northern half of train station, Dial and Ryokan. Early strafe run out, didn't catch who it got, but it went straight down that main road. Artillery shelling the point where the road meets the wall of the train station, as you would expect, and the SPA just for good measure. Double tap. Looks like Dial just holding an angle here on this building, covering and holding the main road in and doing it well. It's the headshot there. I mean, cap progress did initially go to allies, but it looks like Axis are starting to overthrow that and revert the cap progress in their favour. We've got Larry Nash, First Sergeant JC. Along with Touch Me again, running with that satchel ready to go. Conclave's fan commentates Curse getting the high explosive artillery shell up his backside. So yeah, currently both artillerymen just shelling either side of that main building in train station. Just this one here. Friendly fire artillery there onto Axis. SPA shells are good. They're just unlucky that no one is receiving them. Got Panzer farts on the roof here, which is a nice common spot you like to see. Very advantageous lookout spot, which if you didn't know, you get on from this crane here in the foreground and jump across to the building. It's a bit of a knack to it, but once you've done it once, it's pretty easy. I'm guessing all of you already know that, but for the 1% that don't, there you go. Let's see how the map lines up, shall we? We've got supplies coming down from Commander for Allies. We've got a garrison network up to the north of train station. Sorry, the points either side are Ruins and Mont-Hilaire, which it's better for Allies, arguably. Ruins, the run from train station to Ruins isn't the easiest for Axis if they cap the midpoint. Midpoint is currently at 80% in Allies' favour. You can see the spread there. We've got Nash on the north along with Silver King and support from Dial's OP. We've got the Joker, Mindless Mango, Philly Kamid, Fatty Cyclops, Andy Mack, Ruru, Merciful, and is that Mr. Ningster? Okay, call you Mr. N. It's just a lot easier. Got Ash moving up on support here, right near Ross, and I think he's heard his footsteps. Gets the shot on him with the M1 Garand. Sergeant Red has not. He's heard the ting of the M1 Garand. Does not capitalise on the empty mag. Ash and Silver King here on the wraparound. Sorry, Cap did get. The point has been captured, sorry, by Allies. And that'll be interesting to see how both sides set up here. It looks like Axis are going for a northern area control play here rather than the south. Very few on the south, but enough to make Allies set up shop there. Do you know what? I think it might be time. It may be time for my my colleague, Highway to Map Analysis, to take over the segment. So yeah, over to you, buddy. Thanks for that, mate. Yeah, so we've got the map, as you can see. We have sorry, I do have a pointer. We do have train station. We have Allies moving and controlling down here. We have a garrison set up with an outpost. There's a bunch of outposts down this road and in this area here, just for quick control of train station. As you can see, what is going on my top? Anyway, as you can see, Axis, sorry, have been pushed all the way back to their blue line. Really, you've got a garrison set up here, which is very common building to put it on. Pretty much the only bit of cover they've got over there. I will try and fix the green screen on the fly. Let me just quickly pull up the chroma key, just so get some of this. Right, should be better. Right, anyway, but also we've seen Axis are taking control of this area here, which is a very good idea to do, given that you can push down these roads into this triangle here. You can push through gardens, you can push through onto these buildings here, which we've seen Dial, Ash and Silver King trying to take control of. So, anyway, yeah, we'll see how that pans out for them in the long term. Back to you guys in the studio. Oh shit, that was the wrong. That was the technical difficulties screen you saw there. Right, anyway, we're back. We're back in on the main camera, and it looks like Allies have really got strong control of train station right now. On the front foot, we've got the Joker and Fatty Cyclops against, well, it was Wee Wee Devi, but he got taken out by artillery on the SPA. Celtic, Panzervats, Camrad and Demon fighting back to take control. Got a shell down. And what is this? We got a bombing run coming through for Axis here. This is going to be pretty big, I think. We've got Brax on the MG. He's survived. L90 Chico. He's somehow survived. However, Dogfish. Wigan Smackhead survives that dial. Somehow taking cover. But Nimbus is now on the run. Been very lucky to still have players in the strong point there. OP still remain from Jig Squad, Howe Squad, and Wigan Smackhead has got that garrison up. That all-important defensive garrison on train station. You can see a bunch of spawns in there. Ash, Dogfish, Silver King, Wigan Smackhead. Looks like the KRRC boys have been placed on defence here. Any kind of push onto Monthelay. We have got a pretty large concentration from Nagat, Golf and Able Squad, all up on the south map edge. We will check out the south map edge. We got Big Red, but Big Red did kill me when I was just playing around in warm up in the enemy spawn with my knife out. Got Mr. N on the medic now, looking for a bit of screen time. Knows my weakness. Got Kermit, Kermit very kindly drove me around in the Kubelwagen. Look out for that in the YouTube shorts. Probably be a clip at some point. Bombing run out onto that all-important attacking garrison, but the supplies have been dropped in anticipation of that being lost. Now let's view this from Axis. What are Axis doing? We've got Staff Sergeant Davis, we've got 7CIE Pappy on the furthest map edge up against SpongeBob and Hines. Davis not lasting too long against the pair. But we've got Leroy and the General 8. Cactus and Green Cat moving in. Green Cat being supported by Corflays. Lots of smoke grenades going out here. Trying to cover their run in. Let's go see what the tank crews are doing, shall we? We've got a Jeep up there, that's pretty nice. The train station is getting overthrown. We do have a Sherman, rolling the wrong way through the point, trying to clear it out. Sherman just here. We've got the strafe run that just came through for Allies. Sherman is Sanidon, Bertie and Terminator. You can see the amount of blueberries on the northern half of this strong point here. We've got the kind of, well, not giving up because they're holding it pretty well, but Monthelay is getting held by reduced numbers right now. And they have managed to pull quite a lot of defensive raspberries to the north. Anyway, back onto the main scene. Real Tree getting taken down by Brax, and Brax now trying to hunt down Sergeant JC. Satchel goes off, and I think the repair station was taken out. Brax taking out JC there. Demon and Celtic trying to push up against Mindless Mango, but Mindless Mango holding the white tank area fairly well. Do you have the Axis SPA? The Sherman's been taken out. Not sure by what. But Mr. Nimbus happily in the is it the Stug? Oh, it's the Brumbar, isn't it? Sorry, in the Brumbar. Oh, the airhead's down. Missed that. Airhead down for Axis, and it is being anchored by Larry Nash, Touch Me, Sergeant Rusty, and Camrad currently. And there we go. Oh, lovely artillery shell. There must have been a ping from Mindless Mango onto the airhead. And the artillery has dealt with that. He won't care about the one team kill. As long as the main threat of the airhead and the initial spawn was got dealt with. That was a beautiful artillery shell from... It was Bobby PNX, a regular. A veteran of the artillery gun. Brumbar still firing away onto that choke point. There is smoke coming down as well, trying to cover the approach from. I think all. Yeah, they've brought back a lot of the attacking units onto defence. I've got McBabs solo on a AT gun, but isn't going to survive up there on his lonesome. There's just Hines in support. This might be the opening for the south map edge to be overthrown. If they have the confidence and the information. Recon plane out from, I would guess that's Allies, given it goes right over Montpellier. How have we got someone in Baker Squad back here? We've got Fletch Jr. looking for that Garrison Sergeant. Rusty's probably going to be hunting him down. Let's quickly see who comes out of... Rusty has dealt with that quite well. I'm going to guess that's a Willie's Jeep back there. Let's go give the players in the north a little bit of love. I'm sorry, but I haven't seen... Oh, there we go. There's a heavy tank coming out now. It's the same tank crew. Is it just one tank crew? I haven't seen another tank crew. I thought I was going a bit mad, like not seeing any tanks doing stuff, but it's because there's only one per side. Half track coming up from Lieutenant Corporal January. There is currently no tank. There's only the Brumbar, the SBA, which is full. Not sure how that's being used with a full crew. Yeah, the default medium is in spawn. So maybe Axis have opted for no tank. Axis now taking control pretty well. Rockets away though from that was Walrus. Walrus is I think sometimes a tanker. I think we've seen him in tanks in the past. Lagaffe. Is that French for the house? Anyway, Lagaffe here with Jug. Oh well, make a pun and the person dies. SBA shelling well ahead of them, where the spawns are closer than they could possibly imagine. Let me get another drink real quick. Just go into the fridge. Yeah! Yeah! Also, yes, I am sporting the German colours on this Adidas top, and I am on Axis. I tend to wear this a lot on stream because I just see the colours and I think, oh, I'm on Axis tonight. Anyway, reinforce comes out from Allies. It's just enough to revert or contest. Great SBA shell. This is a wonderful little strike from Nimbus. Just SBA shelling. No one can get near him. He can just lob it over that wall. As long as he gets his... Yeah, that's the perfect elevation that he's got there. Alabom on the medic. He's saying, screen time please, highway. And he is on the corpseman with plenty of smoke grenades. Dago. Gets revived. Love to see it. He was going to place his bandage box, but he's under fire from Andy Mac and Ruru. Got Mac Fly and Gears Baloo over here. On the assault. Oh, Duncan Disorderly's in here. Didn't even spot him in the warm-up. And the Lieutenant deals with the push from Ruru. We'll be live in about 10 minutes, I think, from what I can see on my screen. So I will need to check that, because I've swapped back from... Where's my phone holder gone? Oh, it's on now. Sorry. Technical difficulties. It's not really. Recon playing out from Axis this time, and it flags the heavy tank. There is... Is there any AT within earshot? There is, because it's dead. No, sorry. No, there is not. Because the 76 remains. Oh yeah, the tank bands are 75. No 75, no Panther. That was what I was forgetting. But there is no tank crew, so it doesn't really matter, I don't think. Train station currently at 50% cap progress for Axis. Green Cat up in the thick of it. Looks like the attack has come in from the south. Got Ross 89, suicide running through the open field. Not going to end well. I think that Spartan got him from that rooftop. Panzerfarts now on the hunt to avenge his Zulu squad recon teammate. Patches up though. Then manages to put his legs through the wall. Oh dear mate. One. Oh, he did get the trade. Oh no, sorry, did Lorenz get... No, he did get the trade, yeah, two. And Lorenz tidies up. What am I doing? I need to open Twitch ready on my phone. And the cap has... Sorry. When did that happen? Oh, sorry. And the cap goes through to Axis. And we see now the heavy tank retreating, and Axis are pretty aggressive on the push, you can see. Let's head over to Highway 2 map analysis, shall we? Over to you, my friend. Yeah, thanks for that, mate. Anyway, right, we are going to have a look at the map here. Just zoom in a little bit, and we will see. We already have a few Axis soldiers on ruins, putting pressure on the cap, trying to force for the fast reset, which we have seen in this area down here. Now, Spawn Wave is heading down this road. They're going to head up, and some down the main road, and possibly some down the back of the gardens with a bit of extra cover. There is a strafe run out from Allies onto ruins. However, we may see a bit of a defensive setup. It didn't get too many. You can still see them on the map. Anyway, we'll see a defensive setup from Axis before some of them push off point. But as you can see, just very few numbers on ruins right now. What we're going to see is the push through from this direction. Trying to get my pointer going the right way. Kind of that through gardens and through the front door. Don't think we're going to see the wraparound just yet, given the presence of Ally forces down here by the rail crossing point. Yeah, you can see their supplies now coming out onto train station, ready for that defensive garrison. So, yeah. Anyway, we'll see how that goes for them. See if they can hold train station for the rest of the match or push out onto ruins. Anyway, back to you on the main camera. Just ignore this bit. Yeah, this bit's happening. Right. Thanks for that, Highway. Really appreciate. I mean, Highway to map analysis. Really appreciate that. Great knowledge of map movements there. As you can see, large push of raspberries onto ruins here, and they have contested. And you've got iRock and Roller along with AK and Duncan Disorderly still sitting on the point, sneaking their way around. Sorry, just ring doorbell went off and thought I'd check. Let's see what goes on though. We've got Dago. I think Dago must be with Duncan. And I think AK is with iRock. And what will the Ron Corolla get up to today? He is on the assault class with the STG in hand. down. Ooh, rocket away, trying to get the splash damage onto Rock, and and a grenade for good measure, but iRock has already forced his own death. Believer is now pushing off of this garrison here. Good old map analysis, by the way. This garrison, oh dear. That garrison there, and they are pushing through here and into point. Whereas the defensive units have only got this garrison back here, and they will be pushing either like this or like this. And yeah, it's pretty one-dimensional from them right now, but it is what it is. You gotta play with the cards you dealt with, and they are holding on. You can see the spread of. It's actually quite a nice spread of outposts. Actually, I haven't given them credit for that, but the outposts are all linked through there and even to there. Got like a line of OPs. Got a recon playing out for allies, trying to get some information behind train station before they push through. But I think their first worry would be ruins. That garrison needs to be detected. We'll go and have a look at it, but looks like the work of AK, if I ever saw it, even without seeing it. Yeah, this is a. Oh, sorry, yeah. So you've got an outpost and a garrison and some resupplies, but yeah, pretty common spot given the secluded location. Cactus, Wee Wee Devi, Corbot, a lovely MG spot there. I've never used that before, but I must assume that wall to sloped roof to apex is the order of the day. Corbot sees Mr. N, but doesn't get him in time. Is he going to see CDE? He is indeed. CDE meeting the bullets from the MG42. This is a lovely spot as well. Watching all of those back gardens, you can see here from the overview, he is located just under my camera, so he's kind of got this view here. He can look either way. Corbot, why must you do this to me? Oh, and there's like the lovely blue lines on the screen once I'm doing that too. Anyway, 7CIE clan have got their squad up in towards Legat. Oh, okay, and Walrus not taking any chances with that one. Rocket right into the back of the 7CIE squad. And it looks like that garrison may get sniffed out now. We've got Ruru on the hunt. Spawn wave may come through. And it's going to be locked out. No spawn wave. OP was taken out. And there you go, Ruru with the all-important garrison takedown, removing that threat from the north. Oh, okay, but we do have Nagat squad. 7CIE have hidden their OP in this small trench network just near ruins. So they will be able to keep applying the pressure from the north of ruins. And who have we got here? Can I take a guess? I could have. Take a K-Man, Corbot and iRock, the 4-man KRRC squad on the big flank around the back of ruins, trying to find this. That is what they are trying to find. AK using his map knowledge well. There are no immediate threats, but I just want to see if he gets this. He is going to head into the complex. He is flagging the garrison. He can probably see it from the wall hop location. I think he has, because he's opted to run around the wall. There they go, there's the ping. And the spawn comes out, one down. And now K-Man looking for the takedown. Oh, okay, K-Man with a very smart play there of the satchel. A 30-second satchel, which will get the next spawn wave. K2 is just sat waiting. K-Man hops the wall. K2. Oh, this duel! K-Man spots him and pulls off the headshot. And the spawn wave will come through. I think he wants the spawn wave to come through, actually. And there you go. Garrison destroyed by K-Man and AK back to his outpost. And they will start again from scratch. Anyway, after that small side quest, let's have a look at the front door, which has turned to the south of train station. You can see the road here. You know what? I'm not overdoing this bit, and I might be overdoing this bit, but let's head back to map analysis. Highway to map. There we go. Right, let me turn off my air conditioning. I think it's messing with the green screen. So we can see this line here, this red line, which is the road. That is pretty much Axis and Allies. Just absolutely butting heads there. You can see the Allies garrison just down there. Got the Axis garrison just here, and they just have a bunch of OPs down this road, just trying to find a way to break through, really. But yeah, whoever breaks through will obviously take this south portion of the map, which is very important for the defense or attack of train station. And see, actually, a heavy tank has joined the battle here as well, trying to aid the infantry. There's also a garrison right there on the crossroads, which is a nice, easy route into train station. But I could only assume that the artillery is shelling the absolute balls off of this area of the map, which is right here, I guess. So anyone running in, just completely obliterated within moments. Anyway, that's probably it for the segment here of map analysis. Back to you in the studio. Yeah, thanks for that highway to map analysis. Highway to heal here, back on the main camera. We've got Sergeant Red, Lorenz and Dara, who are going to run into the path of Ryakan. Ryakan getting one, and Lorenz repaying the favour, sending the bullet back to sender. Return to sender. I need to go to my profile. Just need to see that I am indeed live. Let's just pull that up on the old phone-a-rooney. And there we go. Heavy tank is going up against AT unit. Sergeant Red with the 110 into the side, doing some damage to the tracks. Got Alexei moving through the trench network, and probably the furthest advanced Axis soldier right now. Looking for the satchel on the tank, maybe. We'll stay with Alexei for now and see how this plays out. Sunny Dom jumping out, maybe looking for the repairs, indeed. So what Alexei probably wants to do here is not kill the tank commander, because once the tank commander's back in, they will likely just be checking kind of airing 40, kind of straight ahead. So if I was Alexei, I would just... Okay. And now he's going to be called out. And yep, there you go. The reverse is on. Gets the satchel down. And now the Sugar Plum Fairy dance from Alexei and the 76. Terminator jumps out, Bertie jumps out. They know their satchel, they know this is curtains. And Alexei with a very good play there, very well done. Taking down the 76 single-handedly. Not even the assistance of smokes or an enemy, another tank to pressure the 76, just to determination of passing through those trenches. Well done, Alexa. You've moved up the MVP board 1 peg. A little fight going on over here between ruins and train station. Don't know how Carentan. That must have been a satchel from Carentan. I think Carentan's satchel just got 3. Philly Kamid running into the path of Carentan, and Carentan getting the 4th kill, I think. Got Davis and Duncan moving up, and then Ash to contest them on the AT with the satchel. Grenade away. Narrowly missing Davis. Both grenades out, and now Chef, Duncan and Davis are pushing the solo AT Ash in the broken house here. And 2v1 isn't going to end too well for the 1. How in the world is Carentan getting into these scenarios, man? So yeah, he's currently going along the wall of a garden that you can't actually get into, so there's actually an invisible wall here. Takes down Chico, looking for any kind of spawn, which he has found. But Float. Was it Flette? I don't. Sorry. I'll call you Flo. But yeah, Flo defending the garrison or OP. I think it was a garrison. Yeah, it was a garrison. And K-Man is now asking for the ping on his body for the garrison. Snickers there on the commander. I was wondering who the Allies commander was, and you can see there. Snickers has decided to dismantle that garrison, I think, because it was built in the blue zone. It was built in the wrong zone. And now he's looking for supplies to come down and rebuild in the, well, sorry, respectively, their blue. It was built in the red zone, and now he wants to build it in their blue zone. But on our map, those colours are flipped, because I'm not on their team, of course. Pardon me. For those ASMR fans out there. I just stopped there for like 5 seconds thinking, how is that going to go down? There's going to be some of you just thinking, like, who the fuck is this guy? And I'll tell you who he is. He's hiring a bloody heel. I'll come back to him right now. Right, sorry. Just doing a silly bit. Is Realtree going to get these supplies destroyed before Snickers can build? Snickers has been taken out by Real... Oh, and Realtree's just pinned by the barbed wire. Oh, that's so unfortunate. He's going to have to find another way around. I don't think he can get through that. Yeah, I don't think he can climb that wall, but they need a satchel. They can see they're within touching distance. There's a barricade up as well. And yeah, the defensive fire. There was an engineer there at the bottom of our screen there. Yeah, K2, Fatty Cyclops, and Vagabonix are defending the area well. That barbed wire has come in and saved the day. Whoever placed that, well done. I do like to see engineer buildings from time to time. It's quite nice to see. And in my time of not reviving and bandaging people, you will find me building a bunker on the 5th point. Let's go and see what this little mini battle is going to unfold here. Got Dial holding the 3-story, just east of town centre, against Covblaze Major Thomas, the commander, who is Lieutenant Corporal January. Brecky and Silver King, with I was going to say, with a clear view. And yeah, January fails to get the garrison up in that location. Dial and his squad doing very well here. And Covblaze been taken out by his KRC buddies. Dial very quickly evacuating the house once it was cleared. And I think he's got a call to retreat. Well, I guess it was his OP. Oh, okay, sorry. Davis got him. But yeah, I think it was his OP was pinging. And there you go. Green Cat has just found Dial's outpost. Brecky did get off the spawn, but Green Cat had his wits about him. Followed the 3-second rule and took down Brecky. And there you go. It's all blue on the east of town centre. Garrisons are clear. Defensive units will likely push up towards the open area here between ruins and town centre. Let's have a little look at train station, shall we? We haven't been actually on train station in a while. We've got Lieutenant Winters, Corporal Spartan, Sergeant Rusty as the front line there. We've got Alabom, a lovely AT gun there. Actually puts the operator of the gun in quite a bit of cover. Weirdly, the sight line of the gun will obviously be like from here. So you'll be able to see all the way down there. Once obviously there's no smoke in the way. But the actual player for taking rifle or small arms fire will obviously be offset to one side. He's rather exposed when loading though. Dogfish running into the train station. Takes down Winters. And moves up towards the Axis Garrison. Capway has started to progress, but has since been reverted. Airhead coming down from allies with a bombing run combo. The airhead is going to be anchored by Mr. N and McBabs. And what we'll want to see here, actually we'll check the bombing run first. Bombing run coming out, there's a team kill onto Mr. N. Pardon me, takes down Kev and Duncan and the other two who I didn't see their names. Lovely bombing run, and now what we're going to see is, anyway, quickly, we will go here. What in the world is going on, man? Right, put my knee. Oh, you get a bit of highway to knee. So what we're going to see is airhead is down. Airhead is actually clear to spawn on. Going to see some spawns on here. There'll be a rush into train station, which has started to cap. You can see here we've got defensive units coming in from the north, pushing into train station, and we've got a couple of spawns coming in off the outpost. The garrison has been taken down in train station, which is massive for allies. Going to be some squad hopping, I believe, into Fox squad and Mike squad to get the 12 units required to beef the defences on train station. Right, back to you on the main camera. Let's see how it goes. Highway 2 map analysis out. Thank you for that Highway 2 map analysis. Let's get back on with the main event. Duncan Disorderly, Kev 3 T360 ready and waiting on train station, but train station cap has progressed to 50% for allies right now. They need squad hoppers thick and fast. Got a garrison just built, but it's going to be 30 seconds out. Never mind, it's not going to be 30 seconds, it's going to be 5. We've got Rusty, Celtic, Demon, and well, that's the end of that. The artillery is absolutely dialed in, and that name again is Bobby PNX. Bobby PNX with the huge artillery work. Oh, and we have a tank. They have a tank. And it is We Massacre, Mr. Nimbus and Trooper rolling up in the Tiger tank onto train station, and they need to start shelling the absolute shit out of this left hand side. Smoke is going to hinder their progress. Big Red and Mr. N flanking round the south map edge. Love that half-track placement, very nice. That'll just be filling in the gaps for the... Oh, McBabs with a rocket into the back of the Tiger. Tiger caught off guard there. Demon heading back to try and support Green Cat, Major Thomas and 7th CIE FD. Coming to the rescue. Now Trooper on the repairs. Gun is turning, but someone should maybe let him know that the threat has been dealt with.
I'm trying to get you an engineer.
There you go, Demon trying to source a rep station for the Tiger tank, knowing that instant repairs or a safe repair area is key here, and Axis have absolutely flooded the point with blueberries right now, and the cap weight has been reverted fully back into Axis ownership. However, Allies do still have this threat of a, I don't know if it's an outpost, yeah, an outpost or two. They've got Walross, they've got Capote, Joker, Black Scar, Legaf, Chico and Zepek. All still fighting on point. Lieutenant pushes in aggressive. 1-for-1 trade there, but the outposts will remain. Mike and Dog Squad going to be spawning in off those outposts and keeping the pressure applied to train station and off of the, I guess it's a garrison spawn over here. An interesting strafe there out onto train station. Not sure who it was from. There's a light tank. There's a Stuart now rolling around. I think the Stuart has been picked up because of the lack of armour to armour battles, and they have destroyed the half track and the garrison and Kermit and SpongeBob. What a cartoon pair! But Kermit and SpongeBob, oh sorry, kids show pair I should say. They have taken control of this area with the assistance of the Stuart. Very well done from them. Dago, Dara and Sergeant JC holding the southern house of this area. They do not have an OP, and they've just been taken down. Sorry, there's a moustache hair tickling my nose. Not that you needed to know that, but just in case you wonder why I keep doing that. Anyway, the house has taken down Legaf, and then Cheeto on the defence here with the MP40. Anyway, a few shots missed there. And the blueberries are not progressing into the strong point as much as they'd like to. They are holding back on the cap weight. But holding the cap squares will be fine, rather than the strong circle. Oh, bombing run out from Axis now. That's going to be very nice if this this recent spawn wave push in. It's Wigan, Smackhead and Co. along with Lalan from L90. And we've got Wigan, Dogfish and Thierry Holmes. This bombing run is coming through. What's it gonna do? It's the same bombing run as previously done. Actually misses Wigan and hits the main portion it hit was one of the main, but it was because it ran through the gardens which they cannot access. But blasts through the train station with minimal casualties. Camrad v Mr. N on the same wall. Is he aware? I think Mr. N is... Oh, McBabs spawns in. Camrad spotting the spawn wave of the one. And now throws. Mr. N lying down there, hidden on the... Oh, that's naughty. Oh, okay. Gets spotted by Celtic, I think. Big red spawns in off of that OP though and keeps the spawn area alive. He has just been taken out by Sergeant JC though. Can see the Tiger tank quite comfortably just holding back. Celtic is wanting to get the rep station up. I think he wants the 50 box. I wouldn't have put it. Oh, he's bandaging. Okay. Pair of engineers now. We've got Spartan and Celtic. Playing off the win condition, being the Tiger tank. Got Corporal January getting involved on the commander class. I'm not sure on the background of January, but he is from Bad Company rather than Zulu Squad Recon. Meaning he is not usually, well, he's not in the competitive scene too often. Seems to be doing pretty well up to now. Bombing runs and supplies, garrison placement, half track usage, all seems to be pretty good. Plus Duncan saying in blue. Oh, there was I guess that was Duncan's satchel. Tiger tank moves up into an aggressive spot. Duncan and January now moving up to the 76. Tank takes one. I think they've ricked. Where is this? Guessing they desperately need repairs, and the 76 know that, and they are pushing in. Artillery coming down. Is it going to be one shot for the Tiger into... Oh no, the 76 is going to take down the Tiger! Kaboom! Goes the Tiger. Sorry, forgot that bit. And the... Oh, okay, and the P-strike just narrowly missing the 76 there from January. Love to see it though, good attempt, mate. You miss 100% of the shots you don't take. And I apparently miss 100% of the P-strikes that hit. That is a joke, actually. I've captured 3. But anyway. '76 is going to retreat all the way back. If they get a rep station up, I'm not sure. Recon plane comes out just... Oh, hang on. We've got an airhead down over here or something. Loads of OPs. Lieutenant takes down Mr. N and 2 others actually. Kermit and Dial remain, running up against Green Cat and Kev T360. Dial on his favourite role, which is of course the SL. Legend says that it's a role he will always want to pick up, no matter what the circumstance. OP there on his travels and checking some of the rat spots for outposts. Gets a view onto the main road looking down, but who actually... Am I missing something? He could have only been shot from a handful of places. Alright, well, fair enough. Sergeant Brecky takes the baton. And there you go, defensive spawn wave from Axis. Panzerfahrt's trying to make the jump. He will need to bandage now. If he drops again, I think he will die. Yep, Panzerfahrt's there with a top 10 moment there of the stream. Thank you very much, Panzerfahrts. That was really good. I know Panzerfahrts is a big fan. Very good stuff. It's like I could see it coming. It's almost like it was scripted. Panzerfahrts is back again for lucky turn number 3. Oh, and now can't actually get on the crane. Keeps faulting over. Okay, and up the support, and one miss. This time opts to bandage before retrying, understanding that the fail rate of this is through the roof right now. Sorry, the main fight will just need to take a brief break. Hooray! Woohoo! Well done, Panzerfahrts. And the saga of PFC Panzerfahrts continues. Back in 20 seconds off the garrison, and we'll see what they do. Oh, nice! Get the half track out. January deploying the half track, but the Tiger is rolling up. 76 is rolling up in anticipation. Oh no, we don't have Panzerfahrts spawning on the garrison. Decided to go elsewhere, find another place to kill themselves. But let's see. Oh, there we go. Spawn with Ross off the OP. Ross holding this area between train station and ruins. Panzerfahrts getting all the airtime right now. He's actually going into a good position to wrap around the train station and apply some pressure to the west side. However, allies have got into the strong circle. Green Cat, the push, aiming through the main gate, but deciding to retreat back and keep his number in the strong point. Sees Wigan, takes down Wigan with one bullet. Oh, I'm inside the building. And Green Cat now supported by Panzerfahrts Q Badger and Ross 89. Green Cat getting his OP up in a very nice spot next to this red tank, very nicely hidden. Spartan and Chef moving up down the main road. Going to run into Dogfish. And Control going back over to Axis again, and only a few Raspberries remain, mainly Dogfish, Wigan, and Fiend. Outposts for allies still not surround, but are within proximity of train station. However, now I've seen this garrison. This is a wonderful garrison. Dago, Red, Reckless, and General 8 spawning in off of this Gary right here. Pretty much a fast track ticket into ruins, but also a ticket going back to train station from an off angle. Look at the amount of defense they've got. They've got SpongeBob and Silver King Hasta in the back line, but they're going to have to get through an absolute wall of blue. What's going on here? 76 is in the back. They are looking for a satchel. Sunny Dom giving the tank the all clear. SpongeBob on support with the recon. So that was just a strafe run, nothing else, nothing too crazy. Larry Nash getting brekkie from the back line. Silver King still remains, which means Dial's outpost. Yes, Dial's outpost is in that spot that he checked earlier. He's lost the outpost, so he will probably hold position to get that reinstated. Too soon, outpost is back up. Let's have a look over at Ruins now. Ruins has got 45% cap progress on it for Axis, and defensive spawns are not coming through quick enough for allies. Their garrison is locked out, or was locked out. Now they are contesting 7 CIE with Cactus. There was another there. iRock gets a rocket. It's an iRocket and roller it to the feet. Yeah, we've got Belize, Luliv, Diego, who remember whose birthday it is today. So everyone, happy birthday, Diego, in the comments, please. Big happy birthday to Diego. Congratulations on another year survived on this lovely Earth of ours. Fantastic. Another rotation of the sun to go. No, another path round the sun complete. Yeah, we revolve around the sun. Yeah. But we don't say that name here. We don't say that. We don't say that. Another circular motion around the sun. Anyway, AK getting the flanking push back up. But it looks like Dog Squad have spotted that. It's Capote up against AK, who methodically and slowly moves up through the wheat. Looking the wrong way though. Will he hear the footsteps before the approacher sees him? Nope. He will see him first. And Evil Squad's outpost is hidden somewhat. Don't think they're going to find it. It's over Corbett on the flanking MG. Bit naughty. Can't leave my camera over there too long given the cap progress on the train station. There was something going on. You can see there's a few outposts now lingering around the southeast side and the east side of the train station. Big Red, McBabs and Mr. N. Oh my god. It's just clicked. It's Morningstar. It's Morningstar with no vowels. My god, I'm such an idiot. Morningstar. Oh my goodness me. Sorry, Morningstar. It's when I'm just in a rush, man, and I just panic. Morningstar. Jesus Christ. Just put the vowels in your name, man. You've got loads of space. But I've got the ones in. Shut up. Big Red moving up to support his fellow squad leader, Ryokan. Or Ryokan. Ross 89 looking in the correct direction, trying to get the garrison up now off of the 50 box. It goes up, but he instantly gets taken out by... Oh, it's getting pinged as well. That ain't going to last too much longer. Garrison is now warm. Units need to come back and check this before it gets taken down. Kev. Very lucky boy. And it's weird facing the camera this way for the defense of Axis, because there's nothing really pushing from the front apart from Joe, Hines and Erzfiend. But there's a decent amount of red pushing in from behind, which Axis are really struggling to clear out right now. Outposts are going in undetected, and the pressure just keeps coming from the backside. Commander's artillery ability is out. Let's go check in with Abel and Charlie's squad who are on the big flank. Charlie's squad's OP is lighting up. I'm going to guess it's in here somewhere. It's gone. No, it hasn't gone. They've just spawned on it. Lorenz has just spawned in on the outpost. Exchanges a few rounds with Capote. Black Scar is now looking to close distance on Corbot. Yeah, Corbot was set up looking east. Black Scar approaches from the west and gets an easy kill. K-Man and IROC now trying to clear the crops over here. Is that bull urgent? Not a word I've read before. IROC getting pushed by the house. The house. The French house. Lagaffe takes him down. Looks for K-Man. K-Man sees... Oh, that's unfortunate. You saw the bullet connect. And that is the unfortunate end of the Abel's squad's adventure in the back line as their OP has been lost and AK will now need to spawn on a garrison. Not sure which. Sorry, I'm talking absolute bollocks. AK's all the way over there. Just chilling. We'll no doubt get an OP up. Yep, OP is back up on the ball with that. Train station again is just getting pressure from the east rather than the west. It's a rather strange phenomenon of this match. Although it may be coming to a slow, it might be dying a slow death right now. I think the OPs have been found. Or being run. Huh? Just mute my mic on my controller, which has done nothing for this. You heard me yawn, whatever. Bombing run airhead combo coming out. Is it a bombing run airhead combo? Not really. Airhead coming down regardless, and bombing run now coming out. Panzer farts is going to get to cover just in time. Is Wee Wee Devi. How interesting. Both bombing runs connecting with Axis players, so... But from the way they were placed, I would guess Allies placed the one on here, and Axis placed the one over by Realtree, trying to clear the crossroads. Ah! Sorry, long day. Been at work and then did some flat pack furniture for fun. That was great. The tank, got a tank. Tank alert, tank alert. We have a 76 firing off a HE shell by the looks of it, and they must have seen or had a ping. Oh yeah, there's a target moving up. See how many spawn off of this airhead, shall we? Is it just the one for now? It is locked. Right, okay. There you go, spawn wave comes through. I think a grenade has been thrown in. Yeah, a grenade connects with 2 or 3. Gears Baloo and is that Walrus? Walrus taken out. Small arms fire. But Wigan and Ash now defending the airhead with their lives. Green Cat and Touch Me running away from the airhead, which means it has been pinged. The spawn wave comes off, same names as before with a couple of additions. Rusty gets the better of Kermit. Interesting strafe run there. Don't think it connected. And Chef is now taking down the airhead, denying the additional spawn wave. Ash with a smoke, a bit of a hotbox going on with no roof. Smoke grenade out. Now Joe is rocking the roof, taking it away from Panzer Farts. Let's check in with Blaze, see what Blaze is doing. Checking corners before progressing out. Very nice. Sees Ash. Lovely shot onto Ash from Blaze. Moving target at range. Waiting for another to come out the smoke. It's not stars in your eyes. This is war. Babs needs to turn around. McBab's in his sights. Babs taken out. And Duncan disorderly for good measure. The MP40. Dogfish with the AT class. Has got a rocket if needed, but is just applying some small arms fire pressure down the train tracks towards 7 CIE bellies. 18 minutes left. If you've watched this far, and first off, well done. If you are enjoying the video, there is a button specifically to tell me that, which is the like button. So if you would be so inclined, please do so. If you want to see more of these videos in your sub box, then do click that subscribe button on YouTube. And if you're watching on Twitch, it would be lovely to have you follow. And then I'm not ever going to pressure for subscriptions, but if you would like to support the channel, it would be amazing if you could subscribe. It's very much appreciated. I would love you all. But anyway, that's my shameless plug finished. And Dara is in the half track, which has been deployed. Yeah, as I say, it's pretty much going to die instantly from Shark Killer. Who has hit the turret twice, as you can see. Whereas I think if you hit the blowy up part, it would die. Anyway, I think Brecky will take care of this, or he should. Got about 40 seconds, maybe 30 seconds to deal with it before someone spawns. Brecky with a third rocket into the top of it. What's going on? 3 spawns off of it. Dara, they get Brecky, they get the other AT. The other AT's got no rockets. Dogfish is too far away. What is this half track play? And then all 3 died to small arms fire from Zapek. What the actual? Okay. You know how I titled this? Disorganized. Oh, what was it? Unorganized chaos. This is what I mean. What in the world? Come on, lads. Get your half track to safety. Cap weight on train station is in favour of allies right now. Alright, yeah, that's really cool, that, mate. Nice one. Yeah, really appreciate that. Fuck, man, where are my mods? Hang on. Oh, he's been following me since the 22nd of July. Wow, great. Yeah, thanks for that, buddy. Yeah, I really appreciate it. Absolute fucking tool, man. I was born yesterday. I know this streamer who's got like 500,000 followers and subs, and like that means he earns like $2.5 million a fucking month. Fucking bullshit. Why would you need to come and grovel in like a person who's got 1 viewer if you are friends with someone who's earning like 2 million a month? Honestly, if you fall for that, you deserve it. Absolute idiots. Anyway, that was my rant over of bots and AI BS messages. Capway is going through. Oh, okay, and a big spawn wave off Joe with the rocket that doesn't connect with too many. It doesn't get the garrison either. Brax is in a very good spot here if he can peek over. He is on the buildy engineer, not the blowy up engineer. Garrison taken down. Capway is in favour of Axis now. We've got Chef, AK, Lieutenant Green Cat, Lieutenant and Green Cat, and Joke all on the strong point. 76 now coming through. Oh, Chef, Chef, Chef. This could be the play. That's right, Chef. Calling out the satchel. The AT gets taken out. Tank crew down to 15 seconds on their borrowed time. If they take it back, they're gonna kill. They're gonna get friendly fire onto Lieutenant Green Cat, I think. Oh no, okay, they kill them anyway. But the tank is about to die, and it goes kaboom. What is the cap progress? Cap weight is in favour of Axis right now, and I cannot believe that's happened. I mean, that is a clutch. That is a clutch satchel. Very good. Big spawn wave from Allies, though. This is now reverted back in favour of Allies. 13 minutes on the clock. It's all or nothing for them right now. However, the P4 is rolling in for Axis, along with a bunch of infantry. However, this flanking squad here, Flo and Co, got an MG, 80 and support class, all wrapping around. It's a bloody half-track spawn which has come to the rescue, but the cap has flipped in favour of Allies. With 12 minutes to go, this is going to get spicy. Corbot sat in the back line. MG ready. About to run into someone. And that MG is not ready to fire. AK is going to be trying to get an OP back up behind enemy lines in the E column, given that they are not permitted to build in the D column on a non-recon squad leader. Oh, and it's the unfortunate ending for Axis with the cap flip in the dying embers of the game. Airhead goes out, supplies have gone out. There needs to be a bombing run along with this. P4, the PZ, oh God, the Panzer 4 or the PZ4 needs to cover this. Bombing run comes out in a funky angle. It's going to get 2 off the train station. But so Cov Blaze has been taken down. Fatty Cyclops. Artillery or the satchel taking someone out there. Fatty Cyclops is waiting on the airhead drop to destroy it. Yeah, okay. Demon or Lieutenant need to run around and try and save this, but Fatty Cyclops and Ash now on the airhead destroy. That's very unfortunate of the Axis commander. The grenades were just too late from Lieutenant. What we're going to see here, right, back over to you, Highway to map analysis. Yeah, thank you for that, Highway to heal. We are going to have a quick look at the map layout right now. We've got this game-saving half-track, which everyone seems to be spawning off who does not have an SL with an OP in the right area. Got some OPs up in this area, allowing for quick and reactive response into the attacking point to try and flip that point for the last time. Try and claw a win out of this. However, what is under my arm, which you cannot see, is got 4 raspberries around the Mont Helé, and all we've got is a garrison. Defensive garrison is right there. And we've got the attacking outpost of Allies here. This might be a very good play here, driving some defensive units from Axis back to this point. It's a longish run back to train station that's going to be difficult for them. However, train station, as I speak, is going in favour of Axis. It's currently blue. It's going between contested and Favour of Axis, back in favour of Allies now. It is reverting back over. Allies have got a garrison set up here. They've also got a garrison set up here with an absolute flurry of OPs, giving them a very easy route back into train station to try and defend. We've got Allies supplies coming down, possibly to shift that garrison back. Yeah, that garrison has just been destroyed, I think, unless I mistook that for an outpost. Anyway, as my green screen messes up for the 7th time this game, we will hand it back to you on the main camera, Highway. Back to you, Highway to heal. Yeah, thanks for that, Highway to map analysis. Oh, we have got a little technical difficulty with headset wire. And yeah, we, as always, big thank you to Highway to map analysis for joining me on these streams. Gives me a chance to give my voice a rest and hand over to someone else for a short while. Will Axis be able to flip this before the map finishes, or will we have a thriller of an ending? Will it go down to the wire? Keep watching to find out. Half track moving up again, another half track play. Got the medium, which has probably been ordered to move in, go aggressive. Half track taking some risky routes there over some wide trenches, which you can get stuck in. But maybe the commander January knows something I don't. And I think that Allies are really going to just anchor down on defence here. Got a very good fight going on. We've got the Panzer IV moving in. They had some smoke deployed from the exhaust there. They are on fire. The Greyhound gets taken out very quickly. Possibly a ping coming through. Got Jup on the AT looking for that P4. And Ross is hopefully going to cover their ass. They need to turn around. Okay, the P4 is running into a death trap AT. There are 2 AT units on their 6. We Massacre jumps out. And now the P4 turns its gun slowly. Merciful with a rather low rocket there. Legaff on the high ground now, just preventing the P4 crew from jumping out. Jump. Do you not see him? Oh, he's in a bush. Fair enough. 6 minutes remain and I can't see a way through. I think Axis are going to really have to surprise us here. We've got a bombing run coming out from Allies here. This might be the final nail in the coffin. There are some who are pushing up, but this is going to be Larry Nash and January, and possibly some of those fresh spawns to the south. But they are going to get the garrison with it too. So that's Larry Nash. No, Larry Nash survives, but the garrison gets taken down. It's very unfortunate. Very obvious placement of the garrison leads to an easy takedown from the enemy commander. The P4 is still surviving. It's got 1 crew in it. They are playing as a sentry gun right now, just shelling the point. Allied forces coming in from the south, pushing in off of. Well, there's 4 OPs, 4 OPs, and a garrison. Absolute crazy work. So quick spawns for 4 squads, and the rest in off the garrison. All their OPs further behind, which I have not clocked. I think Axis have gone into panic stations. They've got another garrison back up off of the Fox and Howe OPs. 5 minutes left and just 3 minutes to get on the point and progress that cap weight. Panzerfahrt's on the flank. Can they change it? Lorenz taking out a flanker there. They do have control of the northern part of the train station. Wrapping around, we've got Cheeto. McBabs running into his path. MP40 gets the better of Babs. Cheeto happy to I think that must be friendly artillery for them. I think that was Axis artillery. Panzerfahrts v Jup. What in the world? Did you see him through the... I just seen him through that gap. Very impressive. Panzerfahrts. Is Panzerfahrts going to be the hero? Come on, we're holding out for a hero. 2 down. Panzerfahrts lying down. Patching up on the rifleman though. No utility, just pure running and gunning. No one down the road for them to eliminate. They get a few kills on the main road as all the allies are going to be focused on the east side. Have 2 minutes remaining. Wigan Smackhead dealing with that threat, and that might be the only saving grace possible that they had dealt with. Very well played here by Allies, just absolutely hounding the east side of train station, not allowing them through. There is a garrison up here from AK in the flank. Don't think it's going to be used here. You can see no one's attacking Monhalet. Spawn wave comes through. Ross 89 and co. Thanks for dropping by, Mark Zabo. Mark Sabo. Obviously, I am on a 30-minute delay, so anything you do say will not be responded to in real time. You will see the response 30 minutes later. And 10 seconds left for Blueberries to get in the point. Green Cat is leading the charge. 6 seconds. Oh, what was that? Was that Peace Strike? Peace Strike onto nothing. And that is it now. Under 2 minutes and no cap progression onto train station. Victors tonight are the US, the Allies on Carentan train station, winning 3-2. And they did take initial cap. Axis overthrown the train station and then lost it with 15 minutes remaining. And look at that, the cap weight has now started to go through, but it is just 20 seconds too late. 20 seconds too late, that is awful. Unless the Allies have obviously just decided to go and push up. They have a 76 also set up, which would have been an issue. In a good spot. Well done, Sunny Dom. Rocking the tank crew tonight. And who's going to be my MVP? Who have we seen doing lots of shit? Capote's been in the mix. Dial's been up there leading the charge of the flanking attacking squad. Brecky in that squad has done some work on the AT class. Black Sky, I've seen that name around but haven't called it out too much. Chico, I don't think we can give it to Chico given the mishap he had with his Thompson. Oh, actually, Ruru had some points, I think. Give it to Roo. So well done, Roo. You are today's player of the match. Well done for getting stuck in and involved. Who was the other person? I did say someone else had. There was a satchel that they got down, which was good. My losing team's player of the match. Who got a good satchel? There was an engineer. I'm going to have to go through and have a look for an engineer. There was an engineer with a very good satchel player. Let's have a quick look. Was it Touch Me? I think Touch Me might have been the guy. Yeah, we'll give it to Touch Me. I think it was an early on satchel, but it was a very good satchel. I think it was what got them the point in the first instance. So, yeah, it's not overall score and whole game performance. It's what we capture on screen and what's remembered, I guess. Memorable moments, big moments, funny players, and yeah, moment of the stream definitely goes to Pants Farts for the um, jumping off the crane. Right, thank you very much for watching, everyone. Um, I've been your host tonight for this evening's Wednesday Means War. And if I don't see you, good afternoon, good evening, and good night.